onto Ice Cavern. This is a pretty chill level. But when I was younger, my game was really, like, scratched up, so it used to freeze a lot on this level. I'm gonna stop this immediately. Okay, this is a very, very... not, like, large, but it's a very dense level. It's kind of set in a circle, like a donut-shaped level, with a lot of crap, so it takes a little while to get it all. And then we have these new Norks that like to punch us. They're the same as the fat guys, except they punch you instead of slamming you with a mutton. And we have these jerks that throw snowballs at us. I don't like them very much. They like to send you off a cliff. Spyro isn't very resilient.
A word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
I've lost count of how many times we've been told that. Maybe it's just twice and I'm exaggerating, but I think it's more likely that it's hundreds of times. We have a random pillar thing that makes it annoying because it gets the camera stuck. I guess that was supposed to make the enemy more dangerous. And there's a lot of weird rooms in this level. I'm not sure who built them or what their function is. But they have lots of chests, so let's get them. You've noticed the bats in this level are the fodder. They're not like bats in every single other game, where they hurt you and are really annoying. Another feature of this level are these poles with gems on top of them. They're really, really annoying. If you miss, you're dead, pretty much. Good thing their hitbox is enormous. Whether that's on purpose or because of PS1 hardware.
Spyro! Some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor. And in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
Spyro's a philosopher. Well, not really. He's more of a dragon, but I guess he's like a part-time philosopher. Before we go into that next room he was talking about, let's check out what's up here. It's a locked box. We don't have the key yet. But maybe if we look hard, we can find it. Nope. Oh, there it is. It's on that island over there. That's a common theme of this level. Little island. And by common theme, I mean it happens twice. Which isn't that common. But whatever, I said it already. You got a narrow passage here, and fortunately no snowball jerks. Except for that one way, way over there. He's not really an issue, though. Sometimes it can be issues if you're standing on like a really narrow platform. Because they have pretty good aim.
Thank you for releasing me.
I think I finally understand that "thank you for releasing me" thing. I think every time that the game developers fired a writer, the writer just like was, "Thank you for releasing me from my job," or something. That's probably not the case, but I'm gonna just keep thinking that. I like to live in a sick, twisted fantasy where just random things are reality. Here's the ice room. We're supposed to enter through the other end, but we sequence broke Spyro, so we're on this part. This game has a lot of opportunities for sequence breaking, except not really. There's that armored Nork. They didn't really think this out very well. I'm not sure why he thought the correct strategic option was to stand right next to the cliff, but I'm sure he had a good reason. Maybe he was suicidal. Now we can get that locked box. Admittedly, we could have probably taken a better route than this, but we didn't, so too late. That's a pretty good lockbox. It had quite a lot of gems. Now we can go through this room in the correct order. Too bad everything's dead. Yep, we kind of cleared out this whole entire area. Now we get across a narrow, narrow passage. I've fallen off here many times. It's much harder than it looks. Especially if you rush. If you rush, you're probably gonna fall. There's the exit to the level. We're not quite ready to go yet.
Thank you for releasing me.
Well, 2 in 1 level, that's new. I think that dragon, that one actually made sense, because he's really old. I guess, like, he's a pro-euthanasia kind of guy, and Spyro just turned off his oxygen supply or something. So he said, thank you for releasing me. I'm gonna say that to the writer's credit. They didn't just cop out and reuse the same line 20 times. We have more of these guys, and as ever, they're standing right next to cliffs. And we have a new enemy. It's a snowball jerk on skis. It's just like the other one, except he's faster and you can't ram him. That guy was a little smarter. He was standing 2 steps away from the cliff. Maybe if they get this strategy down, they could stand like 3 or 4 steps away. Then they might be annoying, rather than just a joke. We have more of these sticks. They're really tedious to get, because you gotta line it up perfectly and ram it. This game doesn't have very good friction, so if you're not on, it'll just like slide Spyro off. Not fun. I think the strategy isn't working very well. Let's try a new approach. Oh, he turned around as soon as we did. We still got him. How far is this guy standing away from the cliff? Another 2-step guy. Those must be the advanced ones. That guy does not have very good aim. And these bats are annoying. They can't hurt us, but they can follow us around.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
That was a very cryptic dragon. That's the kind of dragon you'd like find digging through your trash at 3 in the morning. I would know because I am that dragon in real life. So if you ever hear rustling, it's not raccoons, it's me. This room has a lot of treasure, and it shows us a view to the second floating platform of this game, of this level. There's a bunch of lives up there. As you may think, or you might think that it's some kind of cruel joke to put lives up there because people will jump and die for the free lives. Kind of a sick irony, but it's not the case. You can get there from the complete opposite side of the level. And I nearly fell there, if you noticed. I don't like that platform at all. So we have to backtrack all the way to the beginning of the level. Fortunately, everything's dead, so it's not that hard. It's just quite a ways. And we're also missing 10 gems. Maybe we'll find them on the way back. I'm gonna justify the hell out of this. We're almost there. And there's our gem. So this wasn't completely worthless. We have all the dragons and all the gems, but we still want those lives. Even though we're never gonna need them. It's just the knowledge that we got the lives. I think this may be the most lives clustered in the entire game. And now we can exit the level, which is right next to this room. That was a very dense level. That's the last regular level of the stage, so we could move on to the boss, which is called Dr. Shemp, even though he's not a doctor, and Shemp isn't really a word. They've already demonstrated their lack of prowess with boss name creation, so let's just not speak of it. Dr. Shemp. See you next time.